I want to talk to you guys today about something that isn't talked about much. And what it is really kind of glossed over or painted with the toxic positivity brush. And that is the middle part of a spiritual awakening, for lack of a better term. Could also be referred to as the dark night of the soul. Now, I do have some notes because this came to me as I was getting ready for a meeting this morning. So I had to write it out really quick. So I'll be reading off of what I wrote because I wanted to capture everything that I was feeling and not trust myself to just wing it. Um, so it's the middle part. It's the part where you can't go back and you have no friggin' clue what's coming next. That's the part I want to talk about. It is deeply, deeply uncomfortable and unnerving. It's the ashes part of the burning phoenix. The fire's done, it's over, but the rebirth has yet to fully manifest. This this space is where Hecate lives. Okay. But I'm going to be very honest with you right now. For me, this is where my devotion has been the most difficult. I fluctuate between screaming into the void, begging her to take me out of this part of my journey, to angrily ignoring her, to sobbing uncontrollably at her feet. It's exhausting. And this in between, it's not mildly uncomfortable or inconvenient for a couple of weeks. That's not how this works at all. I am currently in the middle of full blown foundation's being ripped up. The earth under my feet is churning. Nothing is familiar. And what was once familiar, it's not acceptable anymore. There's no going back. But I'm not sure of my path going forward either. I'm sorry, this is kind of hard. It's one thing to feel something so deeply in your soul, wanting to build a life that you want on your own terms. And starting to do so only to watch it not catch fire. Like your soul keeps telling you that it will. Your life isn't what your dreams and your visions keep showing you. It's not what the astrology says it's going to be. And it's not what your cards are consistently and constantly telling you. The two things are not matching up. This is the part of the caterpillar's transformation where the caterpillar is quite literally goo. It's goo. It's no longer a caterpillar and it's not a butterfly. It is just goo. Sloppy, sticky, unformed goo. Now, in this phase, people are probably going to hate on you. I'm sure that there are people who watch my videos and think to themselves, I'm not going to buy anything from her. Why would I support somebody who doesn't want to quote unquote work? Fine, I get it. That's to be expected, I suppose. People will fall away. They won't understand the transformation you're going through. People fear what they don't understand, and they will sometimes double down on trying to get you to stay the same. Some of it could be jealousy, sure. But I think it's more like an unconscious fear of your transformation. They know something is changing inside of you. They don't know what it is, and it makes them uncomfortable. And they want you to remain the same. They don't recognize you anymore. Maybe you're setting boundaries that they don't like because now they aren't getting from you what they are used to getting. Maybe you are finding that people who have said that they support you and are there for you only meant it when you were stuck and not growing or evolving. Here's the kicker, though. They probably don't even know or understand what is happening with you. Hell, you may not even know what's going on yourself. All you know is that you are extremely uncomfortable. Nothing hits the same anymore, and it's frustrating, maddening, and terrifying. I'm learning there needs to be a grieving process in this middle space, and you have to go through it. I'm having to go through it. You need to allow yourself to grieve, like I just said, during this in between time, this whole process. And what you need to grieve is the person you used to be. That's who you need to grieve. I need my day job. At the same time, I'm finding that I care very little about it. And this is something that's been building for years, actually wanting to get out of corporate America. So I am building my escape hatch, if you will, doing something that makes my soul absolutely sing. So there's an old book called, I think it's called, Do What You Love and the Money Will Come, or something along those lines. It's an old book. I read it maybe early 90s. I can't remember anything about it, but that title has stuck with me. And that's what I'm trying to do. Do what I love. And hopefully it will get me out of the rat race, or this version of the rat race, if you will. Um, I'm still grinding at my day job. I'm not going to quit that anytime soon. Um, I'm not. I need the security and the stability. Well, anyway, another story for another time. I'm in that gooey, uncomfortable, terrifying middle section of my transformation. This part does not last just a couple of weeks. It's not the surface level. I hate my job. I want to go fucking live in the woods. It's not that. Shit. It's not. This part lasts months. And to be 100% transparent with you, I probably started this descent in 2017, at the end of 2017. But at the start of 2024, that's where things have been getting more and more intense as the months roll by. Things are getting more intense. And it's hard and it's challenging. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not any kind of mental health professional. And I am a very avid and staunch believer in taking your meds. If you need to for your mental health, take your meds, take your meds, take meds, drink water, sleep. That being said, I believe and I can see where this is the part where I think spiritual psychosis happens. And I can see how this middle liminal crossroads, unknowing, can lead to spiritual psychosis. So it's something that I am very aware of. I'm acutely aware of it. I'm very mindful of it. And I believe that this is why I have pulled back some in my devotional work, and I'm not doing the intense rituals that I used to do, even though I feel like I need to do something to get things moving. I don't. It's fair. I don't want to go down a path I can't come back from. mentally, I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Um, let me see. So I backed off a little of my devotion, not doing any more intense rituals. And well, like I said, I don't know. I'm just in that really horribly uncomfortable middle portion of my spiritual journey and awakening. I make content about Hecate because that is what is giving me some joy when it's been really, really hard for me to find any. So that's why I'm making content on Hecate. I know even if it seems dark as hell and I can't see where this path is eventually going to lead me or what my life is going to look like after I make it through this period of time, I know Hecate is with me, holding her torches, keys at her belt, lighting my path one step at a time, and keys ready to unlock the doors that I need to have opened on this journey. This is the part that nobody talks about. And I'm doing this at work and not at home because, like I said, this message needed to get out of me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I've been very emotional about it all morning and I needed to get it out. That's why I'm in my office recording on my phone. Luckily, I had my mic in my purse so I could do this quietly. Um, and to anybody else out there that's going through something similar where you are just lost and you can't go back to where you were, but you don't know where you're going. I know. I see you. I hear you. I know how it feels. And just know if you are a devotee of Hecate, she's with you. If you are going through a period of time like this and you feel she's calling you, she is. And she can help you get through this time. This is where she lives. She is the goddess of liminal spaces among a plethora of other things. So I guess I'll just wrap it up. Um, it feels really dumb to say like and comment and subscribe and all that bullshit because that's not the point of this video. I just want to let you know if this video is speaking to you, I see you. I am currently at probably the same place you are. I see you. Hecate sees you. And until next time, be safe, take your meds, drink your water, get some rest, and know that it will eventually be okay. May her torches forever light your path.